What is up, bitches? I hope I don't run out of camera memory. I'm gonna try to make this short. Y'all are familiar with my clearing rod on here. Meet its brother. I just did this. It occurred to me to try it. This just slides in and out. It actually holds pretty secure. Like, that's dope. If you're looking to do this, this is a Manta tack wrap, and this is a m16 Type 53 cleaning rod. And this is a Bear Creek rail. I'm sure you could pretty much do this with almost any rail. This thing is pretty rubbery, stretchy. I like my modern muskets, but like, I think especially if you're gonna run cheaper guns, spending 20 bucks on a pair of clearing rods to keep with them is not much. That's what I did here. I got these on eBay. These are Chinese Type 53 m16 cleaning rods, and they were 10 bucks a piece. I think I had to buy them as the pair to get them at that price, but in any case, the AR-15, in my opinion, needs a cleaning rod. I've seen, like, there's a lot of guns that get stuck cases and whatever. It happens on an AR-15 more than most, especially cheaper AR-15s. It's a thing that would put a gun out of a fight, and this is a nice way to carry this with you at all times. Especially the way with the Manta tack wrap there, that's like the new hotness. This shit's old and busted. You can do either one. Either way, just having the fucking rod where you can get to it. Like this, I would cut that tape. Like, I carry shit to cut tape with. And as far as restowing it, I would tuck that in a fucking spot on my gear until I came to some place where I could fucking get new tape. I like this thing because you can take it out, use it, put it back. That's dope. You don't really have that with this. Well, anyway, if you doubt the value of these, basically anyone who's real deal and knows what they're doing that looks at my shit at all goes, wow, that's a good idea. Where'd you learn that? The place that I learned that was Vietnam reenacting in college. So I knew a guy then, his name was Robertson. He was a staff sergeant in the 82nd Airborne and had been a ranger and had gotten out and was going to college. And there was a bunch of history nerds that were kind of around there and whatever, and we gathered us all up into a thing, and we went and did some shit on the weekends, and it was fun. Anyway, between seeing this on one of his rifles and then researching other pictures of this in field back then, I got the feeling it was something that I wanted on my guns. Especially if you choose the right rod. These are really, really light. I don't know what these are made out of, but they're Chinesium. And that's why we get the m16 rods. Like, you could get a lot of rods for this. m16 rod is strong. It will do what we need it to do. And it's lightweight. It's cheap. Not as cheap as they used to be. They're not 10 bucks anymore. Go try to find one on eBay and you'll see what I mean. I would still buy the m16 rods. And the cool part about the gaunt rods is this is like the shortest one. They make a longer one. So no matter your barrel length, one of the two of those will do it. And with these, if you go shorter barrels, I'd start cutting them off at this end. The end with the threads. Because, like, in reality, we just need this thing to punch cases. We'll carry a bore snake or something to clean shit with. That's not the point of the rod. The point of the rod is to at least make sure your barrel is unfouled and or clear a stuck case. Like, that's the other thing is people don't get is the ability to pull this out and do that is handy. Especially if you're in places where you're going to be putting shit like this on to keep shit out of the barrel. it might be also nice to have a tool to check said barrel. Anyway, this has been 5 minutes on clearing rods. Go get one today. I've used Mauser rods. I've used AK rods on some short barrel shit. You want a solid rod. And the place you get solid rods for cheap now is Russian shit. Chinese shit. SKS cleaning rod would probably work okay. I've never used one of those though. Tell me what you think. Do you guys like the rods? I think everybody really likes a big rod. They really want to admit it to themselves. I'm a big rod fan.